I'm Nick Rackley, Director of Athletic Communications here at Angelo State. We're here at the post-game press conference following the first semifinal of the 2024 South Central Regional, where MSU Denver claimed a 4-set win over West Texas A&M. I'm joined by Lady Buffs head coach Brittany Harry, as well as Ainsley Malice and Angelina Oliver. Coach, we'll just start with you. Not really the result you wanted, I'm sure, but just talk me through today's match from your perspective.
I mean, you look at this box score and I mean, it pretty much shows the feeling that you have with just what a fight from both teams. There was just no shortage of just effort on both sides of the net, and every single point tonight was just well earned from both sides. I think both teams were, had backs against the wall at one point or another, and both teams would fight back and even it out or get close. And I'm just really proud of our kids for maintaining that effort and fight the whole match.
I want to focus. Y'all did take the third set down after dropping the first two. Y'all hit 240 for that set. What was it that y'all did differently, if anything, in set number 3 that allowed you to have so much success, especially early on?
Yeah, no, I mean, we talked about so MSU Denver's block was very well put together tonight, and that's something that we just did not adjust to in the first 2 sets. We were not using edges. We were not using any of our really tools in our toolbox. We were just swinging. So we talked about just isolating different people to get one-on-one opportunities and try to cut edges down the line and cross court and just at the very least get them a little bit more out of system. And you can see that. I mean, we hit 240 in the third set, coming off a .091 in set 2 and 174 in set 1. I mean, MSU Denver had 13 team blocks to our 6, and that kind of shows in those first 2 sets for sure.
Ainsley, over to you. 25 assists. Kind of what were you seeing from MSU's defense, and what were you trying to do to help put your hitters in a position to succeed?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a very strong defensive team, both their block and their defense. I mean, their libero was digging, what'd she have, 27? Mm-hmm. She's a dog. Mm-hmm. And so you know that when you're playing good teams, you also have to go out and be strong. And so, I mean, I'm always confident in my hitters. Usually try to spread the offense a little bit, give them opportunities, get them some splits here and there. But I mean, we had Tatum, who was really active in the middle, and I always have Becker with me on the right side, and she was showing up. And then Casey came through at the end. And so, I mean, whenever I'm in there, I'm just like, I trust any of these girls to be really good at what they do.
Angelina, over to you. You had 9 kills. Talk me through some of the adjustments y'all were kind of making throughout the game to try to get past MSU Denver's block.
Yeah, so we were really just trying to be up all the time in transition, especially because we had 3 hitters up at once. I was really just trying to create space for both of my pins because they were a big block, so we needed all 3 hitters. And most of the time I had the space and I was going for it. Like this is a big game. I tipped out if I needed to, tipped out if it was low, but I was really just playing hard, trying to win.
And Coach, back over to you. Y'all finished with 86 digs in 4 sets, which is quite a lot. And Denver had 93. This match featured a lot of long rallies, which is to be expected when you have 2 really close and competitive teams. But just speak on kind of the effort that your girls put out there tonight. Despite the result maybe not going your way. This is
the character of this team right there. Like we talk about playing a long point in the gym all the time. So this team is not afraid of playing a long point, and it's definitely not new territory. Most of what we do in our gym is a long point. So those things those aren't new, and I think that's part of why you can see the defensive numbers that you have here. It's like, this isn't abnormal. These are normal numbers for our kids defensively from first contact digs and transition. So, but they're fighters. Like, this team doesn't know how to quit. They're never going to lay over for anybody, not just on the court, but in life. They're going to go and be winners all the time. And even when maybe it's match point against you, like there's still belief on our side of the net that you can make a comeback and you can tie it up and play some extra points. So there's just no shortage of belief that we can still get there with this group.
And Ainsley, over to you. Obviously a senior, so just talk me through kind of what your time at WT has meant to you. Obviously a lot of success along the way. So just what has your time meant in Canyon to you?
Man, WT's special, and WT Lady Book Volleyball is really special. It's been such a blessing. I mean, I spent a year and a half at another school, so being able to finish out my career here with an extra year with COVID is honestly such a gift. And it's all about the people here. I mean, you can talk about all of the accolades or the wins, but you're going to remember those less than the people. And we've got such an amazing community in Canyon and just our team. So I think I'm just grateful. I think that's the best way to sum it up.
Angelina, same question for you.
Yep. Same as Ainsley, I transferred here as well. So I spent my first 2 years at another school, and I transferred because I wanted to be a part of a bigger program, better program, and I wanted to grow not just as a player, but as a person. And we've done historical things at this program, and I'm very grateful for the person that I've grown into. And especially, like, this was my senior year, but I've gone through injuries, we've gone through new coaches, so I feel like my experiences at WT has really just literally been going through everything and facing adversity and coming out the other side as a better person.
And Brittany, back to you. It is only your first year at West Texas A&M, and just talk about what this team, and in particular this group of seniors, has meant for you in your first year.
I told them in the locker room that this has been one of the hardest seasons of my career, just with living up to the expectation of WT volleyball every day, because the what people expect out of this team and out of this coaching staff is next level every single day. So that was a really hard transition for me, but at the same time, this is one of the most joyous experiences that I could have as a coach, with the ladies that honestly just welcomed me with open arms and were always loyal to the changes that we were making and some of the adjustments that we made with my coaching style and my philosophies in the gym. And you have to have a certain level of confidence to come coach at West Texas A&M. This is not for the weak. This has challenged me in more ways than I can tell you. And just like these gals have grown in their just character and their life and their, just people, just what they do every single day. Like, I'm a different person than what I was back in August. I can tell you that much, and it's because these kids have rubbed off on me in ways that just, I will cherish my relationships with them every single day, whether they're returners or they're graduating and going on to new chapters of their life. And I couldn't be more proud to call them my players and be their coach this season.
Well, Coach, I know it's not the result you wanted, but another successful season in the NCAA tournament for West Texas A&M. Ainsley, Angelina, congratulations on your standout careers.
Thank you.
And safe travels to all of y'all back to Canyon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.